Hello and welcome to a bat-packed episode of Hollywood Report. This week, America has gone Batman bonkers, so we talked to Val Kilmer and Chris O'Donnell about their roles as Batman and Robin.
Who's your tailor?
Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones, who star as the Riddler and Harvey Two-Face, and Nicole Kidman, who plays Dr. Chase Meridian.
Well, I wish I could say that my interest in you was purely professional.
Holy blockbuster Batman. The countdown to the British opening of Batman Forever is underway following the US opening last week. The film smashed the record for the biggest box office opening by raking in a whopping £35 million in its first weekend. That's 3 million more than Jurassic Park. This, the third Batman movie, has more action, stunts and gadgets than ever before and is sure to woo moviegoers over here too. Val Kilmer debuts as the Caped Crusader, having taken over from Michael Keaton. Hollywood Report persuaded him to peel off his rubber suit and talk to us about his role as the coolest, sexiest superhero yet.
Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get drive-through.
For the first time since I've been acting, I agreed to the job before I read the script.
Although Val Kilmer didn't need any persuading when asked to take on the role as Gotham's Dark Knight, getting into the Batsuit was a different story.
It's very thick, it's very heavy, and it shrinks, and it doesn't breathe, and if you poke little holes in it, then they say, although I never really believed them, that you can see it. They would see it in the dailies, so they said, you can't have those air holes. Only this little part of my mouth could breathe.
My place, midnight.
I had a lot of fun with Nicole, particularly when we were together with Chris, because he was very gullible. And she's got mean wit. She'd get him going for half an hour with something absurd.
For Val, nothing was more absurd than the antics of Jim Carrey.
Probably the hardest thing about working on the movie was not laughing while Jim was working.
Who is Batman?
He's a quadrillionaire and has conned the city into believing that dressing up funny is okay, or at least worth considering.
Well, let's just say I could write a hell of a paper on a grown man who dresses like a flying rodent.
Bats aren't rodents, Dr. Meridian.
There's something really elemental that Bob Kane created that fascinates people.
What is it about the wrong kind of man?
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
Legitimately, part of the attraction of the character is that he is a guy, because of his wealth, that can afford to make up these weird things to fight crime with.
And thanks to merchandising, now you don't have to be a wealthy superhero to have some bat things of your own.
The Bat 8-track player that I had to approve is on its way to Taipan. That was hard. The life-size cookie jar was, I don't know, you think about the people that are going to buy a Bat refrigerator. I don't know. I don't need one, but someone out there in Consumerland does.
But do people in Consumerland need Batman?
Yes, now more than ever, and if you don't see the film, this could become Pompeii.
Chris O'Donnell is new to Gotham City as well, fresh from the set of Circle of Friends. He stars as Dick Grayson, the earnest college student whose alter ego is Robin, the boy wonder.
I need a name. Batboy, Nightwing. I don't know, what do you think? What's a good sidekick name?
How about Dick Grayson, college student?
While filming Batman Forever, Chris O'Donnell wasn't just studying lines for his role as Robin. He was also cramming for exams.
I was going through finals right before Christmas break. You know, I was sitting there at Kinko's Copies at 3 in the morning trying to type a paper on Sunset Boulevard. You know, it was ridiculous, and then getting up, going to work.
I just saved your life. You owe me.
You are totally out of control. You're gonna get yourself killed.
You're looking at your new partner.
I was always a big fan of Batman growing up. Of course, I think when I was a kid, I probably, if I could have chosen, would have been Batman, you know, as opposed to Robin.
But playing Robin does have its advantages, like full use of all the Bat equipment.
Don't underestimate the Bat boat. You can get like 6 people water skiing behind that thing. It's got jets like you wouldn't believe.
Wearing a bat suit, on the other hand, was not as much fun.
was your tailor?
I lost all the skin around my face here from wearing that mask. They had it glued onto me, which was not comfortable. I kind of had like a permanent rash around my eyes. People say, "You getting any sleep?" Or, and then you go home and it's hot. You couldn't get all the eye makeup off, and you know you just look like a male slut or something with this heavy eyeliner on.
You forgot the part where you kissed the girl.
You know, it's fun because I'm running around these sets and these cars and these costumes. It really is. You're kind of getting paid to play around. I think it's more fun for my nephews that came to visit me on the set. You know, they were just like blown away by it.